news for me. So I'm kind of curious about the damage sources on RNG. Now, that being said, Mundo's a little bit silly. Mundo does do a lot of damage, and I've seen him solo out people alive. I'm just going to come for a quick gank in the bot.
Oh, but they're going to go for a quick gank in the mid before it can all happen, and that's going to be first blood for Wei. Can they answer it back in this bot side? We can see Gala trying to get away from the end of the line, but it is going to be his end of the line as he is just kind of kiting between these minions, making sure the auto attacks don't go down. He just couldn't do it enough. 2 kills for Kanavi, and that's a great response here for JDG. Oh, it is a miracle, but looks like you're going to need a miracle on this bot side. JDG, Lumao trying to see if he can get himself out of this one, but it's Loken. The Destiny Gate has been used, and he has got nowhere to go, no hope of escaping, and they're going to be able to gift that kill over to Gala. Exactly what you want to be seeing with that first Destiny Gate. There, Lumao is here, but Yagao is in a lot of trouble. He's going to try and get himself away, but I don't think he can. That was just so good from Wei. Solid Snake, Metal Gear Solid. So Wei just trying to play a little bit more aggressively. Gold card is available. Destiny not quite there just yet, but look at that burst damage. Wait, tick, 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 boom, he goes down. And that's enough for Lumao to secure that kill. It may mean that the Rift Herald does end up being reset, but JDG should be able to take it back.
Managed to get this insane slow off. You got a 40% slow. I know it is the nerf version. Still
do. They just take the guaranteed tower right here, right now. Kanavi gonna jump in on top of Wei. But I just don't think there's any way you can defend this right now, and that's just going to be a very good early tower take here from RNG.
For Xiao, who to still play aggressive towards the mid lane or towards Dragon.
Or towards Dragon. Crime does not have a lot of mana, but they can jump straight in. That's a fantastic face breaker there from Ming on this set. They will get the Mega Inferno Bomb down. Gala in a little bit of trouble, but you just can't really get on top of him. TP is being committed. That will be the zoom on this Orange, trying to get onto the pit. He's looking for Cryan and jumps him straight in onto Kanavi, but Kanavi now finds a golden statue as they finally take down Gala. It is a trade up for RNG, but they still lose. Trying to get priority in bot and in mid, but you can see in the top side there, Xiaohu just 1v1ing. He's 1v1ing him. He's straight up 1v1ing him. Oh, didn't quite able to land the briefcase on him, but that's going to be top tier 2. That's effectively 2 kills of gold going over to this Mundo.
And you can see there, I mean, he even has the Demolish to try and finish it off, so there's just so much damage that's coming through. I can't believe he's able to dive him. He's got a stride breaker.
It's just so difficult to burn through this health bar. It is going to be the JDG Dragon taken, so it is a trade, and then for the third game, if you will, it's not just saying, I have this, therefore I should do that, but as I say, they're going to commit the TP, flash forward, they get themselves the lockdown onto Loken, and he has to flash himself away, but here comes the damage! Mundo has joined the party! He's forcing everybody away by himself, and that's a fantastic showstopper to stop everything from Zoom. This team fight is done! Dusted! JDG, no hope. RNG, looking good.
And they are just going to finish off JDG. Zoom will get away from the fight, but he's looking, what happened? Mundo tore us apart. Crying set us up for failure because he was just consistently landing the CC onto key targets, and Ming as well, taking Zoom completely out of the engagement. Let's RNG have a field day. Now we get the barn for RNG. Now we get to see Mundo do even more than he pleased. Single carry that is on JDG's side. Now Zoom.
Oh, he's in so much trouble. He has no mana, he has a flash, and he's still very tanky, but the rest of JDG are off in the wings. I don't know if you want to fully commit to this one. Zoom, though, taking a lot of punishment and will eventually fall. The only man to survive that last engagement does end up being taken down. What's been happening? TS in the mid lane, he's just flip pushing. He's got the Baron buff.
So they do decide to go and collapse onto our Xiao. Go for this 1-4. Okay, Lumao.
Lumao gets caught in by the Chain of Corruption. They're going to land the Piercing Arrow as well. He tries to use a Solar Flare, but there's the briefcase right into the back of the head. Get the hell out of my office. You are no longer employed by my company as RNG. They're just tearing them apart, Dagden. There's nothing that JDG can do. There's too many threats.
I did not expect to be saying split push Mundo OP when it came into today's game. He's going for a wit's end. I was looking to wait and see what this is going to be. He's going for attack speed Mundo with Titanic Hydra. It's now a thing. May your solo queue be welcome, and I'm very, very sorry for all of you.
I'm not. I love the LPL. I'm loving this innovation to get the tier 3 and the inhibitor in the bot side. Here we go. We're going to try and see if they can get it engaged. But again, Wei just disengaging Zoom. He hasn't been able to get his ult off in the last 2 fights. And now the fight can really begin. Set will be traded 1-for-1. Wei in a little bit of trouble, but has got himself the Sonic Wave to get himself out. Getting anywhere near this. Kanavi wants to get the hell away from all of what is happening here. He will fall to Wei. 5-1-5 on this Lee Sin. RNG are just playing with their food.
I mean, it's just ridiculous. And I mean, we had to ask at the start of the game where this damage was going to come from. Well,
Mundo.
We got a very resounding answer. The answer is always Mundo.
Gala is dead. There's the burst coming out as they combo in everything. Ming falls as well. So RNG, they don't respect the CC lockdown, and they lose two. Coming in 8,000 gold lead is going to be only the first dragon for RNG, so we're not really in a position to see them getting that soul just yet. So flank, yes it is. Xiaohu now on the backside of this, and JDG, they're getting pinched right now. Xiaohu's still waiting to see who he can catch on to. He will jump into Yagao. Will have his health bar down to about half HP, forced to flash away, but this is fine for RNG. All they wanted to do was get them away from the Barons and get to take the top.
Yeah, Crying does manage to get that top tower. Doesn't get caught up by Zoom's Call of the Forge God. So RNG do make the play, but again, you can see Xiaohu very, very squishy. Actually gets dropped to about a quarter HP just off of Yagao and a couple of wayward shots coming through from JDG. And now, looking for the pig.
They're now looking for the pick. They've got two people in this brush. Ming is pushing forward. The Destiny Gate onto Lumao, who's by himself, nowhere to go. Solar Flare lands, but there is going to be the showstopper to start us all off. Great face breaker into Haymaker, and that's going to be JDG trying to fight this one. Wei almost taken down, but it is only Lumao who falls. That's a 1-for-0 trade for RNG.
Xiaohu now, off on the side.
Xiaohu is around the back of this blue pit. They look to try and maybe go collapse onto JDG. Here we go. Showstopper straight away. Facebreaker does not get onto Loken though, as they do kill off Ming straight away. Crying using Destiny Gate, and Wei is the damage. The chain of corruption just corrupts everyone around on JDG. They lose 1, but they gain 5. 5-4-1. RNG get the ace, and they're going to end the game and continue their 6-game winning streak.
There's nowhere to hide for JDG. They get surrounded on all sides, and RNG pounce. And as you say, Penguin, 6-game win streak on the table.
This is just RNG climbing up the ladder. They win 2-1, taking down JDG, a fellow player.